looking at the cylinder of the law of the universe and the hands. This is a view from the space station, looking down on the Earth planet, on the atmosphere, but that's not the atmosphere. That's a structure that covers the entire planet, from where weather and everything else is projected by these entities. You tell me that that's gonna be a cloud. In a million years, that shit will look like a cloud. I'll show you what it is. That is a cylinder. That's why Enki was the statue of Enki in Sumeria. That's what that was showing, him holding that. The universal law of life. The cylinder of the laws of the universe. Right there. Look, he has a thing to the side. Look at that. Now, first time I see clearly what this thing looked like. I've seen it in other pictures, but blurry. This is the first one I see that is super defined. Look. It's like a scepter, some kind of deal that is, these hands are always holding. They appear on galaxies, on nebulas, on the sun, on the moon, on Earth. I mean, I've been showing this for the past 10 videos. I've been posting this because I keep finding it every time. I mean, they project this on the clouds all day long, every day. I just went outside and sure enough, there was these gigantic hands made with what it looked like clouds. Those are not, they're projecting. Everything we see is a hologram. We will never get the idea that this is a structure, that, like a container that we are living in. It's like we are an experiment. Look at this deal. That's the bottom part, and then look at this structure right here. And what that is a freaking finger. It's a hand made with structures. Look at the thumb, the index, right here. I mean, these are enormous structures, and they are sitting on the upper side of the atmosphere. That would be like the exosphere. And look. That is a thumb, and the hand is from here down. It doesn't show that. Look, and it has it looks like a ring or something on that thumb. It's in every single one image I had captured. That have been I have studied, and it's in every single image, this thing. Around black holes, around, oh my goodness, the Sagittarius A, the black hole in that nebula, that constellation. Look at that. And it has some, I mean, this thing is elaborated as it can be. Six size hexagon. Now I understand. The hexagon is Saturn. That's what that is. It's a freaking hand. I couldn't believe it. The swirling bands around Jupiter are all hands. The smooth hands, all of them like that. Holding the cylinder of that deal, this thing, this black thing right here, that it looks like a thing that you use to roll dough. That's what it looked like. It's like a cylinder. Look, it's like this, boom. Now let me show you what this thing. Look at that. I was recording from the space station. And look, those are all hands. Look at the structures. There's the structures everywhere. It's a machine, really. Look at all this. I mean, how can you think that those are clouds? Where would you think these are clouds? There is no freaking way that you're gonna believe that that is clouds. Those are not clouds. That's what those are. A whole bunch of structure in the forms of hands holding that deal, that cylinder. I mean, it's just repeated. It almost looks like a OCD. Obsessive compulsive disorder, always the same thing over and over and over everywhere. Look at those tubes. Look at that. Look at, oh my goodness, it looks so clear. That is a freaking thumb. Look. Check it out. Look at that right there. That is a freaking thumb. And extended. Look. It's a structure that it has it's a thumb. It's a hand, really. Extended out like that. And then you have this one right here, and then this is another hand. Look. These are the fingers, and that's another hand. I mean, they use the thumb and they use the hand, but usually it's the same thing. It's always the same thing. Look, the design is always look like that. A finger this way, a finger this way. That's the symbol, and then look, boom, 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 6 sides. What does it show? A hand holding the freaking thing. Look, and it curls right there. That's the nail, the fingernail, the thumb. And these are the fingers, the other side. A hand. That's amazing how they can create the same thing in so many different ways. Look at this. And that is part of a bigger and a smaller and medium. Look, they always have the same thing. Look at that. Another thumb here. It's always made the same way. Look at this tube. And it has at the same time, it's a finger. So every part of everything has to do with hands and tools and the same thing. Look at that. They even do the knuckles perfectly. I mean, like you're looking at a hand, an actual hand. That's incredible. Look at this one right here. A freaking hand, a thumb. Dum 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 dum. Not really, it's a thumb. This thing is what it is. And there is no other. I can't believe it when I found this and I started seeing it everywhere. I realized that it's universal. These entities are showing us probably no, more likely from the day we started on this planet. They've been showing us who and what is this all about. Look, these are all hands in different positions, in every which way, up, down, side to side, up and down. And with those shapes, they can make faces, they can make animals, they can do, I mean, infinite. That only can be the creation of a super intelligent being. There is no architect or sculpturist here that could do a work like that. That is just, I mean, it's just impossible. The amount of time and the projection of shapes that you can make so many things out of a hand holding a cylinder, that is just incredible. It's just mind-blowing. Look at that. Look at these tubes. These are all structures. And look, they form hands and fingers. They might have another one going this way, but when you really study, that's all they are. Fingers and hands in every which way. Look, in large size, smaller size. I just saw that this thing is a one big hand. I'll show you. Check it out. Well, today the thing shows up. You won't believe it. Look at that. That's the nail of that finger. Look, that's the nail of that finger right there. And it's a face at the same time.